Come on, Black 5, where are you? It's gone. Yes, it comes. Hello and welcome back to Buckland Junction. It's Al. Yes, I am in the loft. The loft is in a total mess, so I can't show you around the other side. I done a 5-hour lime stream yesterday, and there's carriages, engines all left on the floor from the run session. But I said I wasn't going to start this side of the layout until winter hits or until autumn comes, but it seems like I've already started. I've already started buying stuff. Let me show you what I'm up to. Let's go. As you can see, this is my town scene board. It's 175 mils wide and 2.5 meters long. I've got to shape the ends to fit the railway and the platforms and whatever else. So let me get it into place and I'll show you some other things right now. Now it's funny, I kind of subliminally do things like this. Rail joiners have turned up for the rail work that's coming, so into my little rail bin that's got all cut-offs and bits and bobs, sleepers, pin drills, track pins, so that's ready to go. I've started gathering track. One. This is a single slip. I've never used one before, so it's going to be interesting. So partial track coming. I've got lots of points saved up. Now we've got to go over there now. Clear all these trains out and get the board mounted on that block of wood over there. So let's do that. Right, 4 set, you need to come out the way, and you're on line 2. Hopefully that'll be you out the way. That's cool. Get around here out of trouble. Okay, that's far enough. And we need, I think, line 4. That's her out the way. I have to manhandle the tankers out the way. Ah. Before I go any further, I think I better move all the walls out and the bridge because they're easy damageable. So let's do that. There we go, 2 storage loops underneath. I've got to shape the ends now because I'm not sure exactly what I want. It's going to be a bit of overhang. So yeah, let's see what we get up to. Can't wait to get this sorted. Well, there we go. No High Street is finished without the pub. There's the Ball pub. made when I was a teenager. The next one is estate agents, also a bit buckled. I made that when I was a teenager. The bank I made when I was a teenager. A supermarket and the photography shop. I am going to use them. Yes, they're going to need a bit of repairing, but I'm up for that. And this is my my town coming on, and I think I need some stick-on paper houses to make it look like the you know, like these roads are going off into the distance. That's just a dry run. I'm going to shape the board next, and I'm going to have to be forced to wire all the points up underneath the town section. Put all the wiring in for that, because once the town's there I can't do anything. So yeah, well, that's the end of this end of today. Let's pick it up again tomorrow. Well, here we go, the start of my town scene. So I've got to cover it in 2mm cardboard first, because that's what I like working with. So there's the start. There we go. So I've got to cover it all the way along, place the houses, draw around them, do the pavements, and then a parapet wall here. And well, looks like we're on our way. Let's go onwards. There we go. Covered in 2mm card. Right up to this end. I can't shape that one until I finish, so let's get them put down. Oh, I went out of focus then for a minute. And I've just used my first gallon. I've been buying silly little bottles from B&Q, but I bought a gallon about a year ago of PVA glue from, I think it might have been Screwfix or somebody like that, and I've finished it. I've done a whole gallon in, so let's get this lot bolted down? No, glued down. Yep. Yeah, they don't call me PVA Jaycloth Allen for nothing, you know. I'm really surprised to be doing my station this early. It's still summertime, and I said I wasn't going to start it until autumn, but I cannot put down the challenge. I want to get this layout up and running. So here we go. My famous, infamous 2mm card. I love building everything in this stuff. I don't know why. Let's plop you along there. Running out of cans. Right, let's carry on. Well, there we go. Well, I'm happy with that. And when it's dry, I can take it up into the loft and decide where I'm going to have my houses. I can draw around the houses, work out where the roads are going to be, some beds and gardens and grass. There's also got to be a station here, station terminus coming off at an angle, I think. So there we go, I'm quite happy with that. So onwards and upwards, up to the loft we go. Look at that. I think I need to buy a few more oil wagons. This is quite a short train, and yes, he's through again. I think it was just a bit dirty, that point. And go right through, baby, go on. Okay, moving on a bit further. I'm just doing my pavements. I'm going to try and have little alleyways.
You're welcome here anytime you want.
Oh yeah, you can hear Bernie at Crossways. I'm watching him while doing this. He's streaming at the moment. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick the houses down. Oh, right into the focus. What's up with the focus?
I think with this OBS.
Well, hopefully you can see what I'm up to now. I've added some lineage. Oh, I've got a couple of lines missing there, but all just freehand. I will paint them with a wash with PVA, and then I'll wash them again and just pick out the odd tile so they're slightly different colours. Oh, and then I'll add a few drains. I've got to get some lampposts, haven't I, for this? And then I can, I know where my roads are going to be, so I can take this away, decorate my roads with a wash, and then stick this all back down again, and it'll be permanent. And along here, the road actually kind of comes inboard a bit, so I can have some gardens or something. I don't know really. I'm not going over the top, and well, you can see what I've done. Look. I simply penciled in some flagstones and curb edges. There we go, there's the corners. Someone's been again today and brought me 20 Daypole wheels made in the UK. I do like buying UK stuff where I can. I've got myself a re-railer so I can get carriages on quicker. Yeah, a little re-railer. The town scene has been taken apart again. I've got the rest of the pavements, whoops, just here. So I'm going to line these up, and then I can clearly mark out the road and start with the weathering, but that'll all be in part 2. So let's get this little lot lined up now. I've got a little bit to put in there. I'm not sure what's happening with this end exactly. And here's the pavements. Unweathered, unpainted. But there we go. Just a dry run really. And if I come back, you'll see that the high street isn't straight, far from it. We've got bits jutting out and going back in. So I've still got to work out where my station's going to be. I think somewhere about here. It might involve a road bridge, I'm not sure yet. So let me put the houses in place and we'll get a better idea of what's going on. I'll give you a run down the high street. We're coming to the end of this video because the next one will be weathering the road and the pavements, and so that will be in the next video. So here we go from one end to the other, 2.5 metres of town scene, including my old pub that I made when I was a teenager. The windmill that did have blades, but now I can change my mind, but I'm just going to have a little bit of grass in here and a little pub table and a bit of grass there. Notice these roads are not square. I never really have a bit of a almost a 40-degree angle. This one isn't quite square. And then it's leading off into where I don't know, so I've left this end a bit blank because the passing loops are going under here, so that'll be like a tunnel mouth. So I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to paint some back scenes in here of a street going away, probably around a corner. Maybe park and some more buildings far away. And then poking up over the top of church steeple and a few other buildings. Just 2D. So that's it. I think it'll be okay. And that's the high street. Supermarket, the old bank, newsagents, photography shop, a piece of real old a Tudor building or whatever you want to call it. And that's my high street. Next comes the colouring the pavements and the roads. Now I know where they are, and I've got to make a decision where the station is going to come in this area. Maybe a footbridge is going to link all the platforms up, so that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and wow, all I can say now is Alan out.